Light and Love Collective. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing alright. Dang, man. I keep getting triggered by that damn movie I watched, and I want to tell y'all about it, because it was a comedy, but it was like it was, it was, I think it was called White Trash. It was pretty good. Y'all watch it, okay? I think I put it in the movie section. Anyway, I'm going to do the Believe in Your Own Magic. If I find out, whoa, those just jumped right on out, didn't they? All right, what we got here? We got flour and gold. Staying golden. Look at that. That's going to stay golden, collective. You don't need someone else to fix you. Says flour. Be honest with yourself. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you happy being alone? Let them go, it says. Don't be afraid to sing. Unplug for a spell. Go somewhere and just figure it all out, I suppose. Just let yourself rest and focus on self for a little while. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with focusing on your own self without always having to do for others and give and give and give, which is a good thing. But sometimes you need to give something to yourself. Okay? It says you can be your own knight. You're gonna do something. You're gonna do something. It's gonna blow people away, probably. What's Collective about to do? It says the castle. It's time for healing, not war. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. 29 and 30. I can't even make that up. Someone's done with some kind of cycle, Collective. Time to rest and celebrate yourself and let it all go. Release it all. You're tattered and torn, but you're coming out with the whole feast. You're getting some kind of feast. You're coming out with all the abundance. Those are cornucopias. Okay, it's telling you just to rest, and you're about to be celebrated. That's what it looks like. Look at there. Paint the sun back into your life. Look, it says you have the power to write the story. We got 3, 1, okay, we got 30, 29, which is an 11, and 11. So take that as it resonates. Huh. Did y'all check out those 1547 maps and shit? I went and redid the post, and I put the link to where I went and found that map, and you can look at it. It's got the little tools. I guess you've seen them on the message or whatever. But it's got the little tools where you can turn it and stuff like that. Ooh, y'all. That shit's got, one of them's got, let's see, that was the 1497 one, I think it was. Has the Garden of Eden on it. And they believe that 1,000 years was taken away from us because those, like 1497, 1547, any of those, they start with an I or a J. And they just made it into a 1. Okay? But they had mermaids. I mean, like megalodons, sharks as big as boats. They had a lobster as bigger than the boats that was there. They had like little portal areas. If you go in and look at like the little towns and stuff, it has the names, like, names. Go on the outskirts, on the edges, and none of that's frozen. And these are real maps, y'all. These are real documented maps, okay? And it's got like really large, like, I don't know if it was a dragon or a bird, but it was holding an elephant. It was in the air above the ocean. It was holding an elephant in its hands. And it was crazy because you know what? I checked. I checked to see if it was a three-legged elephant. But y'all remember I said something about a three-legged elephant, but I checked, it was four-legged. It had all four legs. Even back then, even back in 14 or whatever, 1400s. No. I only done mushrooms one time in my life. So thanks. Bye. Alright, so y'all take what resonates. Alright, it says, it's time for healing, not war. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. So something's coming up out of the darkness. You're about to be celebrated. You're coming up out of this fog and this gloom. Okay? So I'm going to get another deck to tell collective what they need to know here about. Not that one. Spin the hand, y'all. The universe is your partner. It says beloved, radical acceptance. It says a tidy house. It says clarity and organization. You're letting go of all that stuff that no longer serves you. Okay? Taking up the path of Jesus, and you're following that. Okay, it's telling you to let go of all of it. Like, don't try to hang on to it, that it's just holding you down. Like all your stuff, your things, all that stuff that you got. If you want to be set free, you got to start brand new, completely start over. Something fresh, a me talks. It says, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Give me 3 cards to clarify each one of these. It says, the Magician's Sword, 37. Confidence in your magic. Clarify the feast. It says, lay of the land, astral wisdom, 34. Somebody's going to the top. And you've completed some kind of cycle, collective. It says, the eyes of the eagle, rise above the fray and paint the sun back into your life. Cosmic womb, you're in the gestation period. You may, listen, I was just going to say that just recently. You may have been having like these kind of cramps. Like, they're not cramps, they're kind of cramps, but it'll just come in kind of suddenly or something like that. Like you're having birth. Like, if you're a female, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you're having, like, birth pains, and you'll be like, what the fuck? And then it'll just kind of go away, and then it'll kind of happen again. But it's something that is a little bit draining, a little bit energy draining. Probably been having a little bit sinusy pressures, and your eyes may have been bothering you, like irritated by particles and stuff like that. It's because you're like rebirthing, like you're shedding the old you and you're rebirthing. Okay, you're actually like you may be dreaming it too, but you're physically feeling the whole process of it. Okay, physically, like letting go of all that stuff that you thought you knew and the stuff that you did know and you learned lessons from, and you're retaining the things that you need to know, but you're not letting the baggage hold you back anymore. You're just going to take a leap because you're like gaining courage or something. Okay, but you've been waiting on God to let you know when the time is right, but they're telling you to take some type of vacation. Astro wisdom. It says the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. telling you to take some type of vacation, some time to yourself. We got March 10th. We got November 7th or 6th. We got, wow, January or November 18th or 9th. Take what resonates. It says moving out of stagnation. Some type of revelation that you're finding somewhere you fit in. You find the best treasures in a place that you never thought that it would be. Like you're fixing to take off and go find your soul tribe, your whole family, like your real spiritual soul family. You're going to fit right into whatever this is, and you're going to lead them somehow. Alright, tell me what collective needs to hear here. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Somebody's got keys. It looks like a Capricorn. They're telling y'all to take vacation. I promise. It's starting to warm up for some reason. This weird ass fucking weather. Feast of plenty, y'all. It says choices and their consequences. Resourcefulness. That's a 20 and a 29. And some type of new love. It's saying it's time for healing. You're about to receive some type of resources or use your resources. Look, if anything, it's telling you to think about yourself first. Okay? Because you've been giving and giving and giving and giving and ain't been getting nothing back. Okay? And you need to go rest and take a spiritual bath. Go on some kind of adventure. It says movement towards adventure. Spirit of the river. You don't even have to get in the river. Go down the river or up the river. Either one. Just go do it. Go get on a boat or a raft or a canoe or a fucking whatever it may be. And go just let yourself float on down the river and see where it takes you to. Meditate in stillness. And initiate, because you're in the womb. You're like being birthed. You deserve this. Because when you get there, you're going to be popped out and you're going to be needing some rest. You know how baby needs rest? Because they're everything's so stimulating. It's just like all so new. Just everything's so new. So wherever you're going, everything's going to be brand new. It's like somewhere you haven't experienced before. The Eye of the Needle was the next card out, which is the truth, y'all. It says intentionality. You're fixing to take off. Wandering between realms. You're fixing to take off, collective. I'm telling you. Like you're about to take off and go chill and relax. But it said you're going to get some type of abundance first. So let's find out what that's about. Let me get some other cards. Oh, it says adaptability. And it says benefactor. Those wouldn't push down in the deck. That's a 64 and a 3. So October 3rd possibly. Or January 30th. Maybe. Take what resonates, baby. I wonder, just because Justin Bieber was a victim, I know I'll be going off on some other tangent, okay? I mean, yes, I feel sorry for him, man. Okay, I'm sad for you, Justin. But just because he was a victim, does that not make him guilty of being also a perpetrator? I just want to know. I just want to know your opinion on it because I was thinking about that. How they all say, "Oh, this happened and that happened." Okay, like Nick, Nicki Minaj, they Nicki Minaj. She is like slamming Jay-Z. Okay, but she wasn't. Oh no, 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 no. She was going right along with all that shit, all them fucking years. Not just a itty bitty time, not just a short little period of time. And got wealth and fame and fortune and a name for herself and everything. Then wants to speak out, oh, what he did to her. Back then. Why fuck was she letting all that go on if she was so impacted by him, whatever he did? Why didn't she speak up when it fucking happened? Or at least somewhere along the line in all these fucking years of her fame. So, in saying that, just out of nowhere, I just feel it. I mean, I'm like, God dang, Justin Bieber pretty much saying he's doing it to his own kid. Y'all seen these little pictures that he keeps posting? Got pics over his kid's face. What? What the fuck ever, man? I don't feel nothing for you now. If you're doing that to your own, to any kid. Even if it happened to you, motherfucker. And Haley's an idiot. She so fucking wants his love, she probably lets him. She probably knows all about it. That shit fucking irritates me. And I just want to know from y'all, what do you feel? He was a victim. But look how long. But he was speaking up. He was saying shit. But does that say, okay, well, I spoke up, nobody said nothing, did nothing, so I just went along right with it. I'm down with it now. I'm out here on the Grammy stage in my underwear, just so I can keep my fame. Because if they can deny it, they do have free will. They can't say, oh, no, I'm not going on the fucking stage with my underwear. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. And if they do, they lose some fame. Okay? But god dang, look at the fucking stage that they're on right now. What kind of fame are they wanting? This bad, horrible, terrible secrets being exposed fame? I'd have told him, fuck you, I ain't getting on stage in no fucking underwear. You kiss my ass, bitches. I'd have told him that. Look, and did you notice how all of them was the people that was... Look, I didn't watch the Grammys. I just seen these little clips, bits on shorts. On the shorts. And they were all like people that had been through it. Like I've been fucking drugged through it. Like fucking Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, even Hailey Bieber. Those people were like being humiliated again. What the fuck was all these old ass rappers and shit coming out of the fucking woodwork? And they're back up on the stage. CeeLo and his fucking kid look like damn demons. Like what in the fuck is... They're all very, 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 very guilty. Every one of them. And they're still just celebrating right along. So, back to my first question. Justin Bieber was a victim. He was a baby. And nobody stopped it. But now he's a monster. And he can't stop it. And it makes him crazy. So, what? Like, should he be held accountable? I believe he should be. But it also, at the same time, he needs some type of true, real somebody that he's never... His mom and dad ain't nothing but money-hungry motherfuckers. Same Britney Spears, money-hungry motherfuckers. Just knowing the industries and throwing their children right into it. that Britney Spears' little young sister got pregnant, like 14 years old, being slung to that business and shit like that. You know. So I'll just be thinking about that. Cause look, okay, on the Epstein files. So this is something new. Courtney Love is a fucking um, bring them. What's it called? Like a Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine. I don't know what her name is. Is it Ghislaine or Ghislaine? All of this is so kind of funny. My mind just went straight to Five Nights at Freddy's when I said that. I swear it did. That was fucking crazy. Five Nights at Freddy's with Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, check out what he wanted to do, y'all. This mug. God dang. Okay. So Hitler tried to do it too. So did George Bush H.W. Sr. So Jeffrey Epstein wanted to get these girls and have like a harem and make perfect people, what he considered perfect people. So he got a bunch of these girls pregnant, told them that he gave them abortions. But he didn't give them abortions, he kept the children because they were his children. But these children are supposed to be somewhere. And there are these hybrid that he's created them by. He impregnated these teenage kids. They were so far along, he took the baby from them. Said he gave them an abortion, but he didn't. He was bud with Elon for a minute. Kept trying to damn talk to Elon on the fucking emails. Or vice versa. But they've made these babies grow with these AI brain implant thing, whatever the fuck that is. Elon fucking, that thing that you put in your brain. These babies don't know nothing else but that. Soon as they're born, maybe 4 months premature, they make them straight into, so the ones that just die, they just die if they die. And the ones that don't, they're experimenting on them and making them into these fucking already pre-ready trans robot humanoids. That's what Epstein's whole motherfucking thing. He wanted to make perfect race of people from his genes. So what's all this sound like? Fallen angels trying to manipulate DNA and shit like they did back in the day? Don't it sound like that? They all sound like they're fallen angels to me. Elon, Epstein, fucking Bill Gates, fucking Zuckerberg, Trump. They all sound like fallen angels to me. I suppose their wives are fallen angels too. There was some type of book or something that was written. Oh, Stranger Things. Stranger Things is all about Epstein and Epstein Island and all kinds of shit. Okay, some dude, I forget his fucking name. I don't watch that show, but that's what the show is based on. Is that specific thing? He was getting all these girls pregnant because he wanted to make this elite race to fill in the places, all these people, all these worthless people that he's going to kill off. But he's making this elite race with Elon, with a tech genius, to implant these newborn babies that are being being surgically removed from the teenage mothers. Okay, they take them and putting them somewhere. The teenage mother thinks they're being aborted. Okay, but they're not. Taking these babies and they're manipulating and putting this shit in these baby brains with that soft tissue on the top, right there where there's real soft when they're a baby. They're putting it in there. That part hadn't been said yet, but I listened to the different the different little things and was picking up on that. Because listen, Elon's girlfriend about Thanksgiving maybe October, she said there was fixing to be a massive depopulation of the world. She didn't say of America, she said of the world. Okay? And she's his ex-girlfriend, one of his baby mama. So how would she have that info? Because she was really promoting the AI and being the hybrids and being the, you should accept it and it's going to come whether you accept it or don't, and that and that and that. And she was like, it's a good thing there's going to be a massive depopulation soon. And they're like, whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, because she just kept talking about something. I mean, she was carrying on, and she said that part. Okay, now you put all that together, and you put the Elon Epstein email, deleted fucking emails, whatever the fuck they are, and you put all that together. What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like? He was a massive genius. The man had like no kind of. Have y'all seen his interview? He sounds like a pipsqueak. But he had an agenda. He was working on an agenda way back when. Like way back when he started getting into the mathematics and that and that and that, because he was all about time travel and portals, and Epstein was really, really into that shit. Hitler was too. Somehow Donald Trump had a fucking time machine from his uncle, Nikola Tesla's time machine. I'm telling y'all, all this adds together somehow to Revelations. But anyway, they're telling you, these cards are saying to go take care of yourself, don't worry about nothing, just go have like fun and have a vacation, and then when it's said and done, that you're gonna be just a-okay. Everything's gonna be a-okay. You may even have just money in your checking account, or something that's come to you just out of nowhere, money, or some type of revelation that's come to you that's given you some type of motivation to go just get away from the shit that don't serve you. Man, I know ain't nobody freaking beating on my shit. Fucking play with these motherfuckers. Anyway, it's telling you to take some time. Blah, 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 blah. And then they went and did some kind of crazy shit with the baby. I'm telling y'all, this is a big agenda. And what is the deal with fucking the holy place is, you know, the place that if I say, probably I'll get fucking tagged. Um, I can say all this other shit, but if I say this one fucking name, these motherfuckers will show up at your door ready to lock you up. That place is coming, and they are having like mass prayer, blocking the roads and all kinds of shit. The middle of the roads, blocking the traffic and everything. Now, I can tell you right now, they don't do that shit in their own country. They don't do that shit. They don't go and just start praying in the middle of the street at a certain time of the day. They go somewhere to like a mosque or something and pray. But they're doing it here in maybe New Jersey. Something's going on in New Jersey, y'all pay attention to that for some reason, okay? But anyway, let's get on with this reading about this taking time out for yourself and trusting in God and that and that and that, because that's all it keeps saying until He says it's time. Then that's what we're gonna be doing, is waiting on God. We're gonna be exercising. We're gonna be chilling. Actually, you may be just contemplating on just, I don't know, go get in your fucking car. Just drive off. You could be doing that. So you think about self. We need no wings. Page 141. I started levitating. Tears stood and blurted out. Isabella went to take a step into the house. It says she had not planned it, had not intended to tell her until she got to know her cousin, but it seemed she didn't have the luxury. The nun froze for an instant, then put her foot back down and just stood there. Tear looked around. This is suddenly aware of a quiet and saw that all the nuns in the garden were looking at her. Their heads popped up like groundhogs. Even the birds seemed to have gone silent. Sister Isabella turned around and slowly headed back to the table. Oh, thank God. Tear felt like crying with relief, but feared that would only make her look weak and bring derision from her nun cousin. It says Isabella sat back down into the chair she said she had just vacated with a sigh. When did it start happening? It says Tear sat down too, but at the edge of the metal seat, afraid the woman would storm off again. Just a few days ago, but it has happened many times since. Do you know why it's happening? Isabella was firing questions as rapid succession as the interrogating her. Tara didn't mind. She was just grateful to finally be talking about it. I mean, no, that's why I came to Avella. The nun said nothing. Tears stammered, but I'm thinking it must be because it runs in the family. Runs off. It says Isabella dismissed that with a wave. Look, just because something is genetic doesn't mean everyone inherits it. Then the nun looked at Tear, her face serious again. The propensity is there, yes, but for those who experience it, there's usually a profound and personal reason. For Santa Teresa, it was her deep love of Jesus and committed to her faith. Yes, I figured that from half-dyed hair, half huge hoop earrings and tattoos. Ouch. My point is, every person who inherits this gift has their own particular impetus for why it begins. You mean there have been others? Of course there have been others. Did you think you were the family's special unicorn? It says, no, but I'd like to talk to them if at all possible. Isabella cackled again. Not unless you can talk to the dead, too. She looked at Tear and seemed to realize she was upset, and the smile disappeared. Look, the only one who can answer why this is happening to you and why now is you. Well, that's not helpful. She couldn't stop herself before saying it, but Isabella just cackled again. Life's a bitch, ain't it? She asked in English. He says, then put her hands on her knees and started to stand. Well, I best go supervise in the kitchen. Sister Catalina's cooking, and she could burn an ice cube in Alaska. When she stood, Tyr could see the nun's hips pained her, and the woman's advanced age become more apparent. Wait, that's it. Tyr held her hands out and looked around as if asking the empty courtyard as if it believed this. The nun shrugged. Some answers we have to find for ourselves. Tyr stood. What kind of answer is that? I traveled halfway around the world to come talk to you. Well, that's hardly halfway. What did they teach you in geography class? Tyr gave a strangled moan, dropped to the chair, and grabbed her head with her hands. I can't deal with this. I can't live like this, knowing that I could start floating at any moment, anywhere. She looked upset at her cousin. I really think I'm going insane. You're not going insane. The world is insane for not accepting what you're truly capable of. Look, when she spoke of her raptures, Teresa said that for those who experience them, the state that their soul have been living in is neither more, neither less than a prison. Says, Tyr threw up her hands. Yeah, that about captures it. But how do I break out of the prison and shed this family curse? Curse? I think you misunderstand. For many, I would say Teresa included, the experience of levitation comes at times of great change. The best kind of change. The evolution of self, which is never easy. Eventually it will stop. Do you know anyone who else who does this? Who? She looked around as if it were still a secret and she hadn't publicly announced it for a few minutes earlier. Levitates? It's not something one advertises. There's no social club. Well, can't you ask? You know, around the church, alongside. Amor, at my age, you ask something like that, and it earns you a diagnosis of dementia, a shot at Hodel, and one-way trip to the assisted care facility with doors that lock from the outside. Then she pointed at Tyr and scolded finger, eerily reminiscent of Navia. And I advise you to be careful who you speak to about it too. This world has never been kind to those who are different. Tyr's eyes filled as she looked up at the nun. A period of great change. Lots of people go through great changes. Lots of women lose their husbands. So why aren't they all floating off the damn earth? Only the Lord knows. Perhaps they are not thinking deeply enough about their changes. Tyr felt a hope rush out of her like a blown tire. It's telling you to go get some type of rest. There's some kind of great change coming through. You're being rebirthed. Coming out of the womb. You're you're like crowning, trying to wiggle your ass out of there. You're trying like hell to wiggle your ass out. You can't do it. Trying, wiggling. And you're about to step into a whole new life, and that's scary as fuck. But once you accept it, you can experiment with it and figure it out and embrace it and integrate it because it's part of you. It's a piece of you. It's like your extension of your arm. You understand? So just accept these gifts because you're about to be downloaded, uploaded, whatever it is you want to be calling it, you about to be getting it, okay? Whatever these gifts that you've been, just like I've told you how you sing, everybody has the gift of singing with vocal cords, okay? You have the gift, you can sing, even people that can't speak with their dance, sing with a vibration, anything like that, okay? But singing, you you experiment with singing and you do it for a little while, you might sound like shit when you first start. Like you might sound like shit. But then you keep going a little bit better and a little bit better. It might not. It might still sound like shit. And then you keep doing it, and you find the fun in it. And then boy, it starts sounding weird, like pretty damn good. Even if it don't sound good to others, it sounds good to you. And then you keep doing it, keep doing it. It just builds it up, builds it up, builds it up. Same thing with your spiritual gifts. Okay, if you use them and acknowledge that you have them, because she's rejecting them, she's seeing them as a curse. Okay, now throughout your lifetime, you've been back and forth on that. Is this a curse? Because it sucks sometimes to have knowledge of shit and you can't really say nothing. People call you crazy or whatever, but you fucking know. Okay? And it's like, God dang, I've told you. And you start getting agitated by it, like Moses did in the wilderness when he tapped that fucking stone. It'll agitate you because you be trying to tell people and they be acting stupid like you're crazy, and then some shit fucking goes on, and then they're like, oh, that's scary. So now I'm scared of her. She's not, I don't know if she's crazy or not. She fucking knew, but now I'm scared of her. That kind of shit. But they're not scared of you. They're only scared of their own ignorance. The light shines really, really bright, and that's what makes them scared of you, like fear of you. Look, 4141, when I said that, I love you too. I hope everybody's doing really good tonight. But anyway, I thought I'd just talk about that for a minute. And, you know, if that resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I got my, look, baby she brought this to me. You know, Bird chewed on this, all my pictures. So, but I keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. Fear ain't sin. Fear itself ain't sin. Fear's an illusion. It don't even exist. It's like false. A lot of times it's your ego trying to stop you from following your heart. Is what fear is. If you want a definition of it. It's just your ego trying to stop you from following your heart. Because your ego's constantly at battle. Your mind and your heart. Because your ego is always trying to protect you. Always. You're number one to your ego. There ain't nobody better. There's just you to that ego. Okay? But to that heart, there's many. Okay, so the ego can't understand that. And the ego's like, what the fuck are you stupid ass doing? I'm fixing to damn make you trip. I'm going to make you fall over. I'm going to make you just fall. Okay? The ego starts doing that. And the heart says, whoa, 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 stop. And so the ego says, well, I mean, I wouldn't want that done to me, but... You know, then they have this little battle and that, you know. And then it all comes down to the heart, and the heart wins every time. Love. Especially if you love God. If you love God, then you have to love something about yourself. You understand? Then that goes, okay, well, next. Every single person that you can encounter, whether you believe it or don't, somehow or another has something to do with God, because He's the all-creator. I mean, whether you see it that way or don't, I'm trying to tell you, even Satan. Every single thing and every single person, every single thing that exists has something to do with God. God is in every single, His hand is in every, I did an energy check the other day. Earlier. And it said it's in God's hands. Okay, from the Healing Oracle. Okay. I'm going to tell you now, the whole everything, not just the whole world's in his hands. The whole everything. The anything and the everything is in God's control. Let me tell you, they might want to say, well, the darkness was here first. Was it? Because it didn't exist until God gave wisdom the voice to say light. And then the darkness existed. Because the darkness wasn't anything until light shined on it. So it's all in God's hands, period. Do you understand? There was a nothing before God said light. He gave wisdom the voice to say light. Okay, this says, a powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. Something to do with herbs, eating vegetables. You might want to lean towards, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. Okay, y'all don't got to do it, but I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. So you might want to lean towards like not eating so much meats because they're not even, nothing is, okay, the way I see it. If you look at it and it looks appetizing and you eat some and it has a flavor of taste of good and it's been blessed and you stomach it down and it don't make you double over in pain, then you're all right, okay? That's the way I feel about it, okay? You're doing okay. You're doing all right, okay? You're picking the right things, okay? You're picking the right ones, okay? And also, fasting is a good thing to do if you are eating the wrong things. If you fast in between those eating of the wrong things, it'll help it regulate and come out, okay? So, that, okay? Something about eating right. It says a powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. We know that because God's in control. It says your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. There's something aquatic. The Super Bowl. That fucking shit showing the Super Bowl on here. Let me tell you what's insanity crazy about the Super Bowl. Because all kinds of shit's going on. I got a lot to tell y'all, but I still need to get to them letters. So, crazy shit about the Super Bowl. Half of y'all probably don't even remember or know who won the Super Bowl, okay? But you damn know that fucking Bunny dude and that everybody was disrespecting him because he was singing in America not a single word of English. But he's got a bunch of drunk fucking cowboys and fucking rednecks and fucking football fans in the Super Bowl singing fucking in the wrong fucking tone. Okay. Stupid. Okay, but then it was the Patriots. But then you got Team USA, Toilet Paper USA. Got fucking Kid Rock and them guys over there fucking slamming down with some fucking Christian music. No. Hell no. Because I'm a cowboy, baby. Because, Erica Kirk, she's fucking WrestleMania bitch, okay? She's the rock star. She got to fucking outdo that shit, boy. What you talking about? Bow to the bow, the bang, the bang, diggy, diggy, bow to the bow, the bang, diggy, diggy. Then you got motherfucking beast on his channel eating a motherfucking $70,000 fucking pizza with his fucking buddy sitting there. They eating it too. You can tell that one don't fucking like that shit. I think he knows that shit. Okay? They ate a fucking $5,000 steak, and they was examining the fuck out of it. Okay? Okay, good. Alright, so they was examining it, you know, like, wow. So why they's eating this steak? Oh, it's so sorry, like cutting a baby. Like cutting into a baby, Mr. B said. They said, huh? What you talking about? What? Huh? Oh, it's just tender. It's just real tender. That's all I mean. That's all I mean. And then the audio got all fucked up. Where what they were saying wasn't what was being said, what you could hear. You could see they were saying shit, but you could hear like a different shit that they was saying. But they was, okay. One has girlfriend there, they ate that steak together. $5,000 steak. They both ate it together. Now, mind you, they only took one fucking bite. One bite. They ate was it maybe $800 grilled cheese sandwich. Tell you the truth about it. Go look it up. Go look that shit up. Y'all go fucking look it up. I probably posted it on the community page. The hype. Shit. You better watch shit right now, buddy. You better live in the here and now. What you fucking talking about? You better get your ass in the here and now, because there ain't but a short time left. Your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. It says a new opportunity will lead you to greatness. Let's put them all together. What's it say? A powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. Your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. A new opportunity will lead you to greatness. It's something to do with DNA and the atom. Can you see it in that bottle? Oh, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out. You're about to pop out like a newborn baby. Says right behind it, new beginnings is on the horizon. Yeah, man, that horizon. New beginnings on the horizon. You about to pop out like a newborn baby, y'all. Try new. Okay, that's what the food was about. Trying new foods and stuff. Look, it's telling you make some kind of cookbook or something. Might want to get something to do with like vegan eating or I don't know. Most of the shit they feed us now is like cardboard and plastic and dyes and probably mushed up human dead bodies, mushed up into pink slime, and they just cook it into like, they shape it into like fish or chicken or meat or hamburger. Probably most of that is what you're eating most of the time. Alright, thank you. Bye. See you on the flip side. Don't care what you like. You know what? You have a great night. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I care. I like meat. I can eat meat and be sufficed. If I eat vegetables, I gotta keep eating vegetables and eating vegetables and eating vegetables. But I eat meat. I'm good. I'm sufficed. Look, something about a year. It says calm. It says the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more groundedness, long-lasting solutions. Go on vacation, y'all. Slow down for yourself. Take time out for yourself, hedgehog. Something's going to speed up real fast, too. Y'all take that as it resonates. Keep saying that. This is a reminder that even you feel that others do not understand you or get what you're doing. It is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. You better step and do your thing, baby. You don't give a damn what they think about it. Nobody. It don't matter if it's your family, your mommy, your daddy, your boss, aunt, your uncle. It don't matter. You think they do the damn thing, and they're going to go, oh my God, there she goes again. They are. Take that as it resonates. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter I was born to walk alone. Woo, yellow, baby. And it was all yellow. It's golden. It's all yellow right here. I do what I want to, too. But I do it humbly because I don't want to hurt nobody and nothing like that. I just want them to leave me the fuck. Don't try to attack me. Just leave me the fuck out of it. Just leave me out of it if that's the case. Because I can find something to make me happy by myself. Just don't put me in no fuck shit. Because I've been many times found stuff to occupy myself. Because I misunderstood many times in my life. And I just keep on trucking down the road. Okay, here I am. Running on, run on. No. Okay, so somebody is running out of gas. Like, real, like, says no luck, run on luck. Make your luck your own luck. Okay. Make your own luck, it says. Thing. 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 Wolf. Think wolf. Okay. The wolf is as a loner. It go do what he wanna do. Go to Arizona and howl at the motherfucking moon, baby. Alright. You talked me into it. Let me get my keys, y'all. Like, love, everybody. See you on the flip side. Going to Arizona. Bye. I might want to put my shoes on. I might take off. But it's not what you're about to do, though. Something like that. You might have your stuff a little more packed. What have you got to lose, collective? There's only a short time left on this earth, I'm telling you. You better go do what your dreams are. You better start heading for them, because if you don't, if you're just waiting for something, or something big time about to happen, you ain't gonna be able to go head out for your dreams. But if you start now, you might already have some of them things in your back pocket, and that's gonna make you like lighten up. That's gonna make you shining, and that's gonna make you more confidence and building up. going forward with the battle. You understand? So go do the damn thing. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Okay? Your own luck. Turn how into now. I'm a poet. Yay. Turn how into now, y'all. Got two wives? Oh, who's got two wives? What? Ha ha. Got whiff. Whiff. Few. Got a few. No E. There's no E. There's a death. Faxes. Somebody's got some facts. Go fact. Go act. Fiction. Go act fiction. Fraction. Fractions. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh, they're talking about going to get educate, some kind of education, some kind of degree, because you're like smart, really, really smart, but you don't have that paper that they care about so much that you don't give a flying flip about no fucking paper. You've always been that way, but the world does. So you probably need to go get it. What, who, and how. What, who, and how. Citation. It does say citation. I'm missing an I. Earn. Earn life. Lift. There's no E. Stop saying life and E stuff. Lift. Earn, lift. Howl. Howl. Walk, cat. Walk on cat. On your intuition. Move when your body tells you to, because God's giving you signs. He's giving you indications, okay? 1, 2, 2, 3 is when I said that, okay? Flow. You're going to feel it. Y'all get in touch with your... Look at this. You will levitate. You always felt like you could fly, didn't you, Collective? About to levitate. This is Tina. Tina took something. Tina took. Tina did, huh? Florida. Took something to Florida. Took turns in a witch. Somebody's in a witch cabinet. In a flown flaws law. In a witch took. It says Lana. Why I see in Lana, I don't know. There you go. Lana. Half turn. Half turn. Half time. Half turn. O-M. Half turn. Which took out half. Trunk. Took out half the truck. Somebody did a wrong turn. Halfway. What, stopped in the road or something? Wrong turn. Wrong turning, wrong flop. Okay, somebody had a wreck. There's something about a ring. Ring of watches. Watchers. Watches. Vans. Tow trucks. A ring of tow trucks. Turning. Law. Chalk. Yeah, I'll take what resonates. All that's out there. Cash. Wait, don't say cash. Walk. Walking. Walking town. Walking town. Walking through town. Through town. Walking through town. Fact. Havoc. Fuck you. Uzi. Death. Oh, talking. On. Through. One. We got twin. Twin talk. On. Havoc. Growing. Grown. Grown. Crown. Chalk. I don't know why I said chalk. Got the Hulk out. Here's somebody's green with envy. True. True. Crown. For. Own. For own. It says king. Talk. Talk. Attach. Attach a fax. Attach. King for own. King is in his ego. He's for his own. What? Okay. Throne. On throne. King's throne. Fact. A fact. It says Lou. It says Louvre too. French. Full. Full act. Full act. Luxury. Hurt. He acts hurt. A fool acts hurt. Facts. It says own tools. Face on tools. Something about flirt. Flirt. What? What on tool? Flirt. Flirting is a tool? I guess so. It says ache, aching, aching. We got a horn out here. I guess they're horny. Art, act. Took on a witch. That's what it says. It says work on flout, on gut. What work on gut? What? Let's see, okay. Aching, flatching, chafing. Stop it. Okay. And like Flynn now, he's been chafing work at work. Work out. Fling, a fling. Watch a fling. Watch unwork out. Untucks. Cha. Chat. Unguard. No D. Cart. Something about a wart. Ruling. So somebody's a tyrant. That plainly shows this. You're going to take off by yourself, collective. You're going to make the right decision. I got all the faith in the world in you. Cattling. Rattling. War. Rattling for war. For attack. Attack on. Attack on. For light. Attack on light. Light work. Attack on light work. What for? It's for whack, walk, for knock, for knack. To know. It's for me to know and you to find out. Can you? For what? Light work. Yeah, for now, I can work. I can work fat. I can work fat until I can, what did it say? Work on the gut. Stop, that's so stupid. Can you think? Can you think how? Can you think how can I thank you for it? Can you think how I can thank? Well, RV or a home, those two things would be perfect. Forcing. Thanks. Oh, vital. It does say human again. And we got a UFO. Force, Air Force. Stepping out in my Air Force Ones. Lading. Crate. Crank out. New work. Watch it. Half Rick. Half trick. Rick. a trick. Ongoing trick. At track. At track. So something is ongoing. On-go. On-go. How? Vital. Vital. Racing. Racing long. Along. A long track. Car. 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 To. Totaled. Total car. King. Fucking car. How? How? Who? How? Who is hurt? It says somebody's hurt. Hurt. Hurting. Vital. Vital. Fuck. Total. Vital. Fuck that. Fuck that. Low. Fuck that. Low. Foul. Somebody's cussing somebody. Wolf. Fucker. Somebody might have gotten in a fight with somebody, took off in their car. A wolf. That. Whoring. Somebody's cussing somebody. That whoring. Fuck. Flunky. I'm telling you, they cussing the shit out of them. Fuck that whoring flunky. Hating. Hating. Catching. Watching. No whore. Y'all take that as it resonates. Whew, this is a lot going on. I'm fixing to stop. Somebody's in a clunker. Had some kind of crash. Racing. Racing tour. Gracing. Gavin. Galvin. Galveston. Alvin. Somebody's the star. Golf. Falcon. Somebody might be a football player. Or somebody seeing something from a higher perspective. Having a new outlook. Someone's having a new outlook. Telling you, it's what it says. Somebody that can take care of them, somebody that they can depend on, not this, well, whatever this whoring person is. Having outlook. Want. Wife. Maybe. Want her. Fuck out. Somebody wants her to fuck out. It says wink. Wink, and it says twin. It says hang on for life. Ride or die, I suppose. It says allowed. Allowed to front. Allowed to the front. Glancing out at rain. 2 owls. It says 2 owls, and it says float. Haunt, haunt, work, haunt for work, hunt for work. Hunt for work for now, not if I got craze, 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 raise, maybe. Law. It says the CIA and the law. Honor. Somebody's getting some kind of honor, but they want to get out of that, whatever that is. They got a bullshit. It says snort. They're undercover. I'm telling you, it doesn't have an S out here. I can see it. Wood, cool, rain. I don't know why I'm saying that. Cool rain. Let something float. What it's saying. Look. Turn. Our turn. Our turn. Lake. Flake. Flaking. Whatever that means. ATL. Say Atlanta, Georgia. It says caught. Our. Vow. Oath. Fun. Funky. Hunk. FTZWIN. Caught them in Flint River. Flint, Michigan. Something about a cough. Waving. It's got my stepdad's name out here. Linton. We got flour like baking. It says a cake. Caking, taking the cake into, in on, without our knowing. Someone had a van, a white van. Al-Anon. Something about a teen, or somebody was drinking. Someone had a crash, a fright. It says right, fright. And it says right. Nighttime, night. Front Avenue is fucking in Panama City. Coal. That just comes out of nowhere. Just coal. Walk Front Avenue at night. Okay, did that. It says lava. Beachfront Avenue. Okay. Not cold. Not. It's a cool night. Cool night. Someone's remembering walking Beachfront Avenue with you. And then we got Havana, ooh na na. My heart is in Havana, ooh na na. Take what resonates, y'all. There it is. There's a lot out here. Honor. It says honor. Cozy. Won. Who won? Who won? Tour. Cool turn. Cool it. Run. Run with it. Cool. It says rolling. It says rolling. It says facts. Facts. That's fact, Jack. That's fact, Jack. Somebody's gonna confirm what you said is the truth. That's a fact, Jack. Yeah, it does say raw out there. Hope that resonates with your situation. It said chafe too. So somebody chafing. I guess they've been touching themselves and they need some real deal or something because they chafing and they raw. Take that as it resonates, y'all. That's probably I don't hardly know a dude that don't do it. So, even the gay ones, they all touching themselves, every one of them. It says 11, spirit totem animal, direction. You seen the wolf and the owl out there. Did y'all see any other animals? I seen the wolf and the owl out there. Bird was out there the other day. Alright. It says, if you've drawn this card today, it might be the perfect time to call upon your spirit totem animal. If you are unfamiliar with yours, request a sign from spirit so that your animal may be revealed and so that you may develop a relationship with them. This card might herald an opportunity that requires direction. Trust that your spirit totem animal is there with you and allow their presence to guide you. If you're unsure what your spirit totem animal is, ask spirit for assistance. You can pray to receive a sign, which may appear in the form of a dream, vision, synchronicity, event, or some other unique way that the spirit world can guide you to the answers. Pray that you will be imbued with a message that lets you know the answer you seek. Be patient with the process and then trust when you receive the sign. Your spirit totem animal walks with you in this life down all the different roads that you take. They help guide us in the decisions that we make and can assist us in finding our way when we stand before crucial crossroads. Sometimes our choices lead to far-reaching consequences, and our spirit totem animal can help us to make those decisions. Take what resonates, collective. You're going to go on vacation. You'll get right, and you're going to move on and leave everything behind. You're going to go on a Forrest Gump daddy's vacation. Mama, what's vacation? Well, Forrest, vacation is when you go somewhere and you never come back. Oh. And then the next couple of seasons, boy, your mama sure do care about your education. It says the thorn in the flesh. So there might be a little tiny, look, you might be the little tiny mouse, and there might be a big old lion. He got a little thing in his paw. He's crying about it. It hurts. I know it did to you, Mouse. I was trying to like catch you. I kept holding you by the tail. You was trying to run. I kept holding you by the tail. I know what I did to you. And the mouse says, yeah, you know what you did to me? Well, if I pull that out of your paw, who's to say you ain't gonna do it to me again? And then he says, well, I guess you just got to trust God. It says, the thorn in the flesh. And least I should be exalted above measure by the abundance of the revelations. A thorn in the flesh was given to me, a measure of Satan to buffet me, lest I be exalted above measure. Concerning this thing I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that I might depart from me, that it might depart from me. And he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in the infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecutions, in distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then that is when I am strong. Amen. Because he says that he's closest, I heard that today. I was in the bathroom while baby was in the tub, and I was standing there, I was just checking in the mirror and shit while she was in the tub, singing stuff and talking. She was playing with the boat. And I said to myself, I said that the same exact thing is at the very, very end there. Hold on, y'all. All of a sudden, I'm going like blanked out. I just totally went blanked out for no reason. That was crazy. Like, I was like completely blanked out. That was weird. Like, I was really blanked out. Who's been experiencing, I just want to know, because a lot of shit going on. And I am one that can't not go outside. I gotta go outside, okay? But it seems like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Is it a frequency? Is it frequency that's doing it? Something's been really irritating, like my sinus area, pretty bad. And I keep hearing the especially when I'm outside. And my grandson was sick yesterday. My granddaughter wanted to sleep. And I'm just curious about it. Like, I'm curious about just different things like that, okay? Like, I don't know what the hell, because it's feeling, okay. Yesterday, it was pretty felt good, okay? And then today, up until about 3 o'clock, it was cold. We had to wear 2 jackets. And then all of a sudden, it was so damn hot out there that it was even kind of too hot for a long sleeve shirt. I don't know if it's fucking with the time or if it's all of it. I don't even give a damn, man. I just want to go on vacation, have a new car. And find somebody who knows how to play chess. And we'll be good. I really miss a good old fucking game of chess, man. It's been a long time since I played just a good old game of chess with a person sitting on the other side. Just a good old game of chess. I miss it. Doing that kind of shit. It's not about the whole fucking, the romance and that. That shit's romantic to me. That's romantic. To sit around and play chess and Scrabble and dance with each other just for no fucking reason. Just be standing there and just start dancing with them. No sound, no music. Just dance with me, motherfucker. Because I said, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Yes. I mean, is that going to always be an issue? If it is, you need to get the fuck on. I mean, 'cause, yeah, if that's crazy, if that's what you consider crazy, yes, then I'm fucking nuts. Let's dance. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fine, if that's what you want to consider crazy. If you think it's that fucking crazy and out there, have you ever tried it? No? Well, let's try it, then you make your opinion. Okay? I mean, have you ever tried to hug yourself, collective? It feels really fucking good. How often do people hug themselves? It feels fantastic. Oh, you deserving of this. Oh, it feels fantastic, y'all. So, takes time. Everything takes time. That's what it is all about, I guess. Yeah. You know, Jesus was a real one too. Look what he got. But he's got the kingdom. He's gonna take this right here too. Anyways, it ain't about this. I just need the tools. Because I don't have a problem with going. I think I'm in a heartbeat. That's why these people keep tearing up my car. They know I'll leave. That's the only reason. Trying to stop me. Trying to hold me back and stop me. Somebody stop me. Can't tell me nothing. They can't tell me nothing. They say, why do you go? Just why? Like, and I say, what the fuck? I'm gonna just sit right here for and do the same thing. I could just go and see different shit and experience different shit. And I won't be sitting right here anymore. I've learned a lot in my life doing that, though. Like a lot. I've learned about different people, different, like, a lot of, because I want to ask questions and shit, okay? I learned about people's religions and their cultures and just the difference between, you can be in the same state and there'd be a whole different world and just like 3 counties over or 5 counties over. It's a whole nother fucking, like an alien fucking place. I've experienced that before too, plenty of times. You wouldn't think it though. You're like, oh, I live in Georgia. Okay, well, I live in Georgia. Georgia got every fucking thing America stands for. Georgia does. Got every kind of weather you can think of. It's got mountains. It's got plains. It's got fucking forests. It's got, you name it. Georgia's got it. Rivers, lakes, ponds. Georgia's got it. But you wouldn't think it just sitting in one little spot. You wouldn't think it at all. It's a whole different area. Like, if you're down in the bottom part of Georgia, there's not going to be a whole lot of mountains. But you start heading towards the top part of Georgia, and there's going to be mountains every fucking where. It's pretty trippy. You know what I mean? Like, when I was traveling and shit, even down the East Coast, you can almost tell, even if they didn't have a sign up, you could tell that you're crossing into another state. But it's similar. All down the east coast, the coastal plain, the coastal area right there is very, very similar all the way down it. All the way. Or up it, whatever you want to say. But all that's very, 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 very similar looking at all that. like Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, those, the bottom part of Georgia, Savannah, till you get to Texas. I ain't never seen nothing like Texas in my life. Maybe that's a piece of an alien ship or something. I ain't never seen nothing like Texas in my life. Nothing. And I just walked through New York, no qualms about it, all by myself, smoking blunts, playing ping pong with the Chinese people. Didn't have no problem one. Go through Texas, can't even barely drive through motherfucking Texas. Motherfuckers are crazy. I think that's an alien piece of an alien ship or something. Texas ain't right. No offense, Texas. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to be, but God dog it. I might go to Arizona, not Texas. I drove 10 hours into Texas and turned my ass around, drove 10 hours straight back out. I didn't even sleep in Texas. I didn't like it. I said, fuck Texas. Fuck Texas. And turned my ass around. I was in a hurry to get back to Louisiana. I was flying my ass back to fucking get out of Texas. Hell no. Hell fucking no. Texas ain't the place. I'm gonna say it. All looks the fucking same, and everybody there that I encountered was crazy, and I don't fucking care for it. Period. Period. I'm not a Texan. No. Y'all take that as it resonates. Okay. No. Arizona, maybe. Ain't there a movie called Arizona, maybe? Ain't there a movie called Arizona? Now, Florida's got a different kind of crazy. They're a little different than Texas kind of crazy. I guess because they're all like, I guess all them areas are more like the cartel and the military. That's what Florida and Texas are. They're like the cartel and the military. But I ain't never seen more fucking water signs in my life than in Florida. It is so fucking funny. All these emotional nutbags. I'm a water sign, y'all, so don't take offense. But they living in Florida. I ain't gonna lie about it. They living in Florida. I met half of them in Panama City. You're either military, cartel, or a water sign. Or you was born in Florida. One of them four. I hear you. Oh, you was raising that narc-ass military. I hear you, man. Shit. I don't know if I'd have had a military damn mom and dad. Shit. I don't know if they could have. I probably would have been adopted or something. I would have been probably gave me away when I was a baby. Cause I'd have been like, nah, I ain't waking up. They'd have been blowing that horn. I'd been like, fuck you. That's the only reason I didn't join the military. Because I didn't like getting woke up early. Good. That's amen. Enforcement groups. Yeah, I'd say so. But I lived right there in Panama City, and I'd swear to y'all that there was some kind of drug cartel boat that kept coming up to that dock. It was like a little, but okay, I was at the Buccaneer, which is like a fancy smancy motel till it's the winter time. Then it drops down from $2,000 a month to $500. Okay, so that's where we was at. So all up and down the road right there, before you get to this motel, is nothing but fucking mansions. Just because we're on the other side of the bridge. We're not over on Front Beach. We're over on the other side of the bridge. Okay, on the real Panama City. And yeah, dude, that was wild. But all that's just destroyed from the hurricane. It didn't matter if they was rich or poor. That shit got destroyed. Yeah, there's a lot of enforcement groups there. And the thing is, they're mostly retired, every kind of military. But they're mostly retired veterans. So they're like peeved off at the government and drinking a lot. And that's a lot in Florida. That's a lot of that. A lot of peeved off veterans in Florida. Peeved off. They stay down in Florida because it's really close to the VA, or it's easy to get to the VA, I guess, but they stay peeved off, drinking. I don't even know why we're fucking talking about this. Anyway, I used to like Panama City. I don't like it too much no more. It changed, different, weird. All the world is changing weird anyway. I'm just going to keep living in my world. I'll pay attention to that world, but I'll just keep living in my world. I'll sing my karaoke, and I'll ding my little... Been thinking about driving up there and buying me a singing bowl. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever have met have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Keep being your beautiful soul. I love you. You're fantabulous. So, did y'all like my little mashup song that I made with... I did the music to True Colors and did the lyrics to Cult of Personality. Because I can pick the music and the lyrics. And I said, oh, True Colors. Oh, that sounds like, oh, well, that goes perfect. In my mind, it does. True Colors and Cult of Personality. The Cult of Personality. Because that's your true colors, right? The Cult of Personality. And it made a damn good mashup. Did you hear it? That was pretty fucking good. That was a good one. I mashed it up together myself. Alright, Deuteronomy says, blessed is he who enlarges Gad. It says Gad. It says, he dwells as a lion and tears the arm of the crown of his head. It says, he provided the first part of it for himself because the lawgiver's portion was reserved there. He came with the heads of the people. He administered the justice of the Lord and his judgment with Israel. And of Dan he said, Dan is a lion's whelp. He shall leap from Bashan. And the Nephtali he said, O Nephtali, satisfied with favor, full of the blessing of the Lord, possess the west and the south. And Asher he said, Asher is the most blessed of sons. Let him be favored by his brothers, and let him dip his foot in oil. Your sandals shall be iron and bronze, as your days shall be your strength. As your days, so shall your strength be. Take that as it resonates. People getting their rations. People getting rationed out. There was people before them three, but those are the threes that I picked up. I just looked down at it and started reading. Y'all take what resonates. If this has been resonating with y'all hit that like button. y'all consider fasting as a regular thing. These days it's going to be it'll be beneficial for you. The more that you get the toxins out, the more toxins that you get out, the more you get to your true, natural, spiritual being body. Okay? All those toxins are a weight to weigh you down. I bet you we can float, y'all. I bet you we can float. Bet you we can. They feed us all this fucking plastic and shit. Spray us down with fucking gold and silver and fucking whatever. Selenite, whatever the fuck they spray us down with. Keep us from floating. I bet you we can float. I bet you all these rocks and shit that they made them pyramids out of, you could probably just lift them up like this little light piece of wood right here. And look, I got a rock that you could, look, I'll show you a rock. You'd think that this is a rock. You'd think that's a rock anyway, but it ain't a rock. It's a petrified piece of wood. It ain't a rock. Y'all like my not a rock? Pretty cool, ain't it? Had a bunch of little bitty ones. I don't know what I did with them. I think I've got them put somewhere. There you go. It's an illusion. I don't even know how I can show y'all that this ain't heavy at all. Put it on my finger. Pretty light. It's so light. It's probably as light as this is. This is light as a feather. God dang, this is so light. This is about the same. Yeah, they weigh about the same thing. My little crab. Alright, y'all. I guess I'm done, man. I'm thinking about I need to eat dinner, but I don't feel like making nothing, so fuck it. Fuck that. You're very, very welcome. Very, very, very welcome. I hope you have an amazing night. I hope I have dreams. I want to pray for dreams. I want to dream. I want to have, like, dreams. I know I woke up this morning seeing kaleidoscopes. Big time. Like when I woke up, when I was still, my eyes was still shut, and I was like, that's crazy how all of a sudden you're aware, okay? Like I was like out, sleeping. I was sleeping as fuck, and then I said, I see kaleidoscopes, and I was like, man, I'm awake now. I gotta get up. Maybe if I turn a certain way, I won't have to pee. And so I turned, and I was like, man, that just made me have to pee more. And I kept my eyes shut the whole time, but the whole time I seen kaleidoscope, like, I guess Mandela's. I guess I was seeing Mandela's. Not even thinking about it, but you know what they are? You know where that comes from? It comes from where they looked at the stars, and the stars are the angels. And they make those shapes, and they glitter, and they gleam, and they turn and twist, and they... So then they put it down into a geometrical form, and it turns and makes different shapes. Because those are frequencies too, but they're called light frequencies more than a frequency of sound or energy. A light frequency is what you can see with your eyes, okay? You see them when you shut your eyes. That'll help you with maintaining a balance in your chakras too, because it'll tell you. It's like a built-in fucking thermometer for your chakras. If you just shut your eyes and take a deep breath and just sit there for a second, it'll show you the dim ones. You'll see the real bright ones. You'll see like the ones that are in pretty good standing, you know. You'll see like yellow immediately. If you're being happy, you'll see them yellow. Those are good. The ones that you're not seeing that dominating color come out, that's the one you need to work on. Those are the ones that you need to focus in on. You can even ask your body, show me what chakra work that my body needs. Now, you can do it too like this. You can start from the bottom or the top. You know which order they go in. Bottom part's the red, and it goes up this way, or the Roy B. Give, okay? It goes, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, okay? So you can shut your eyes, and you can do like your own little scanner, like you're a scanner, and you can go, okay, shut your eyes, and then you go across, okay, I'm seeing the red, I'm seeing the red, I'm seeing the orange, I see it changing, I see the yellow, okay, I see the green, okay, my green needs work. My heart chakra needs to be opened a little bit, but it's still green. It's just not as green as it should be, okay? But you can see it. And the clearer that you see it, that's the healthier it is, okay? So a lot of times when y'all are going to bed and you shut your eyes, you see deep, deep purple, deep blue, okay? And you're not realizing that you're going into the sleep realm. You're going into that chakra realm where it's most prominent. You don't even realize it. So take that as it resonates, okay? Just take that as it resonates. So now you know there's a little that you can put in your pocket, and you can go to the store. You say, did you know that you take your hand, you put your hand, oh, I see the blue, I see the purple, and that'll help you get in balance. You can take that to your party trick. All right, y'all take it as it resonates. I love y'all. Like, love everybody. I'll see you on the flip side. Stay golden, pony boy.